We're out to eat. We're waiting for our table at First Watch.
Stop it. That's cringy.
They think it's cringy that I'm recording video.
Stop it.
You want to see something really funny? Look at this. Watch. Oh. That right there is called a dad win. Good evening and welcome to Justin's Joint. It's been a little bit of a busy weekend, and I got some of the things done that I wanted to do. Not everything, but let's dive in right now. So, tonight, I am going back to the Pease Stratford. Smoked this stuff yesterday a little bit, and the day before a little bit, and I really enjoy it. So I'm going to have another bowl. The thing that I notice about this is that it's got a little bit more of a nicotine kick to it than most of my other ones. Most of my other ones I don't notice. I mean, I don't ever even notice any kind of a nicotine buzz. This one gives you a little bit. Not enough to annoy me, but it does give you a little bit. I'm not one that likes nicotine. I smoke a pipe to smoke a pipe. I don't smoke a pipe to get a nicotine buzz. If I wanted a nicotine buzz, I'd go hotbox a cigarette or two. This is completely different. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this loaded up. Check it out. I think that it's a little... Nope, that's about right. Alright. Put the rest away. Okay, we're gonna just set that right there. And we're going to go put the GLPs back on the shelf. Okay, we ready to light up. So let's just do this. That is some good stuff. You may notice that I hurt myself. Always use the right tool for the job, people. This is what happens. You hurt yourself when you use the wrong tool for the job. I won't go into any more detail because it's, quite frankly, a little embarrassing. But I did cut myself and it did bleed a little bit, but I'll be alright. I'll live. I've had worse. Alright, so what I want to talk about tonight here is more 3D printing related stuff. I know I've been very 3D printing heavy lately, and I'm sorry if you're not interested in that, but bear with me because I do I said do I do more than just 3D printing stuff, but that's just kind of been what it's been lately. So we made Bradley's SAT logo and I mailed it to him, and he showed it to us on his channel, and he might actually plan on using it for prop in his videos or something, which is I'm actually pretty stoked about that. I mean, I don't know. I had no expectations. No expectations. I mean, it just looks cool. I mean, if he would have used it as a coaster on his end table, that's fine. If he would have thrown it away, that's fine too. I made one of my own. Right here it is. Let me bring it up to you a little bit so you can see it. Justin's joint. And it turned out really well. Now, mine is a little bit, it's a little bit interesting because it's like, you know, got all kinds of different levels and layers and whatnot. So I don't even know. I don't know how I'm gonna ever use this. I mean, it looks cool, right? Don't get me wrong, it looks freaking awesome. Turned out every bit as good as I had thought it would turn out, and it's gonna sit here as a decoration on my desk, I'm sure. Probably will never do anything else with it. But that's okay, because I have it, and it looks awesome. And if I wanted to, I can make another one. So, there's that. Two things aside, the SAT logo, and then mine. What else we got here, people? Let me relight my pipe. Alright. Well, I think it's about time in this video for me to put in a little montage of some aerial footage that I took after the storm. Now, I was not able to get out early, first thing in the morning, you know, to catch the snow. Pardon the clock. I wasn't able. I love that clock, by the way. Found it at the thrift store. It's an amazing clock. I wasn't able to get out early enough to be able to get footage of the snow before it was disturbed. You know, there was footprints all over the place, you know, people walking their dogs and whatnot. It was, by the time I was able to get all the snow shoveled and get batteries charged, it was probably like around noonish. So, you know, people had been out, and it was actually a really nice day. The snow melted off very quickly. So I needed to get out and do it, and I did, and the footage turned out somewhat okay. So let's just go in. I'll put a little montage together of some aerial drone footage of an open space in the snow. I really love Stratford. This stuff is really good. I mean, I bought one jar, and then I smoked several bowls of it, and then I bought a whole nother tin. Just haven't even opened it yet because I haven't finished the first one, but it's there, so I don't run out anytime soon. Alright guys, well that's probably about it for this video. Not a whole lot going on here. Kind of a pretty dull weekend. Tried to get a bunch of stuff done. I started working on a pipe stem video. Long story short, it's still ongoing. I'll just say that. I was going to try to make a pipe stem for this guy that's longer, which I did, and I was also going to try to make an adapter to adapt one of my old stems to it, and had a little issue with that, and so that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen anymore. I went to put it in, and the stem broke. Actually, no fault of the 3D print, no fault of the stem. It was me. I just trying to force things where they shouldn't. Yeah. I was trying to force it. Should have just stopped, taken new measurements, kept moving, but I didn't, and I'm paying the price now. But that's okay because I didn't really like the way that it looked anyhow, going from the oval to the round, because what wound up happening, I'm probably going way too far into this, is that this tapers down, and then the round, it tapered back up. So honestly, it looked a little bit tacky. So I think that the new stem that I'm going to make from scratch is actually going to look a lot better. So I've got it modeled, and I've got the video put together of me modeling it. However, I have not printed it yet. So until I get that part printed, I will not get that video uploaded. So hopefully I can get that done sometime soon and get that checked off the bucket list of video ideas. Alright guys, that about does it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bowl. Maybe I'll go brew myself up a cup of coffee. Decaf, of course, because it's late at night. It is 8 o'clock. If you counted the dings, you probably would have counted 8. And I bid you farewell until next time, right here in Justin's Joint. Who's a big baby? What, do you want your treat? Do you want your treat? Hmm?